Hi, this is Yvonne McNary for Central Kentucky Television, and I'm here today with Bernadette O'Daniel.
Hi, Miss Yvonne.
How you doing?
Doing
And
well.
Bernadette is here with the Marion County Good Samaritans Foundation Incorporated.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how long have you guys been in business?
We've been operating for 5 years now.
5 years.
5 years.
Does it seem like it's been that long?
No, it seems like yesterday.
Well, I know it's a very worthy foundation that you've put together here, but tell us a little bit about it.
It's basically Marion County people giving to Marion County people. We started this foundation because on Facebook there was this young guy, and he was asking for gift cards so that his family could come and see him while he was treating for cancer. So when we were thinking about that and wrapping around our head, we was like, there should be something where people can give to a foundation, and in return the foundation give the money back to these people battling cancer. I didn't know this child, and he was 20. He wasn't a child, but still, it's just something you don't budget for cancer, and it takes everything you've got to just fight that. Physically, emotionally, and financially. So, we can help with the financial part. So we put together a 501c3 corporation, dubbed it the Marion County Good Samaritans Foundation. And with that, people donate money, and in turn, we hand this money back to the people in our community that are battling cancer. There's only 3 things that you have to do to apply for the funds, and you have to be a resident of Marion County and currently residing in Marion County. You have to be you have been diagnosed and currently treating with cancer. And treatment is a broad spectrum. Just because you're finished with chemo and radiation doesn't mean you can't apply, because there's still PET scans and a ton of other things that go with treatment of cancer. And it's never just one of these cut and dry things. So it goes on for a long period of time, and that's where we can come in, because when you've used your resources, it's like, where do I go to now? So before you get to that point, you need to apply for the funds, and then you sign an assessment form, and we're basically going to send you a check.
Okay.
So it's pretty painless. We don't ask a lot of questions. But one of the reasons that we ask you to sign a form and request the money is because people have given us a lot of money to entrust us with that, and in return, we want to make sure that we give the money based on the information that we have.
Okay. Now, how do you determine how much money you're going to give each person or each family?
Well, depending on how much is in the account, basically we set an amount, and we say this is the max we're going to give, and it doesn't take much to get to the max, because a few trips to Louisville, Comfort Care, or wherever, whatever, it doesn't take much. But so the amount that we give it doesn't really fluctuate a lot. It's whatever we've got that we think we can make it through the year on.
Okay, and I know you've helped several families throughout the last 5 years.
175 families we've helped. So that's a pretty big number in 5 years. So
That is a very large number. And I know today we're going to be talking about It's a Sweet Thing.
And it is a sweet thing.
Your fundraiser that's coming up. And the funds from the fundraiser will go into
the account.
the account.
So that's what we do. That's our main fundraiser of the year, is that we have this dance that we've named The Sweet Thing. And the reason it's a sweet thing is it's kind of got a twofold name, is that we provide setups and suites for the evening.
Okay.
And it's just kind of sweet. That's a nice, sweet way to make your money for the whole year.
Okay. I know you have tickets for sale.
We do. We have It's a Sweet Thing is a fundraiser awareness dance, and it's always held right around Valentine's Day. And we have it at Center Square. This year it's February the 11th, and it's from 8 to midnight at Center Square. And tickets are $25. And you make your $25 donation, we give you a ticket, and it's tax deductible.
Okay. So it's a dance, so you have music, you have a band?
Or we have Flash Gordon, who has been with us for 5 years. Who doesn't love Flash? We do. But, every year he donates his services. Okay. And he provides not only that, but then he has his family that all comes, and they buy a ticket, so they reserve a table, which is one of the things that we do at this dance, is that if you've got if you buy 8 tickets, we will reserve you a table. So we've limited the number, because one year we didn't limit the number. We said everybody was invited but the fire marshal, and it's a good thing he didn't show up, because we were at max capacity. 600 was what we thought was there, and that's a little bit crowded. So we maxed the tickets at 500.
Okay.
And so far this year we have sold, I want to say we've got 170 tickets left is all that's out of 500. So there's still some tables to be reserved. So if you haven't reserved your table, I encourage you to do that quickly. We expect it to sell out, because all the years before it has sold out.
Okay. Well, again, tell us how to get a hold of those tickets.
If you'll contact me, my name's Bernadette, and I'm at 270-402-2965. I work at Attorney Joe Mattingly's office, and so I'm there during the day, and you can get a ticket at Joe's office.
Okay. Well, tell us about some of those sweet things that you were talking about. You have the setups and the sweet things.
Are you coming for the food?
Of course.
We have just sweets. We don't offer, we don't offer a meal or anything like that. But the setups at the bar, which is your soft drinks, water, ice, cups, all of that's provided. And then on the sweets, the 5 of us, our board members, which are Candace Hinkle Gray and Gloria George, Monty Spalding, Janine Williams, and myself. So we bake the goods, and Ruthie Jackson made them for us the years before, and they were awesome. So we're going to try to get up to her standards. But so far, it's just been us and Ruthie that's always made the sweets for the night. And it might be and it's just a plethora of desserts is what it is.
Okay, wow, my kind of meal.
Well, I don't have meat and potatoes, but our desserts are pretty good, I have to say.
Okay. Now, are you looking for donations as well?
Yes, and especially, if everybody likes to attend a party, and this is a pretty good party. So if you're not able to make it to the party, but you'd still like to donate to people in the community that are battling cancer, you can make your donations to the Marion County Good Samaritans and mail your donations to P.O. Box 807, and that's Lebanon, Kentucky 433. Or you can bring it to any one of the chair people.
Okay.
So.
Listen, thank you so much for all this great information. One more time, that telephone number where you can be reached, so no one can say they give any excuse for not calling you up and getting that ticket.
It's 270-402-2965.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bernadette.
Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate this.
This has been Yvonne McNary for Central Kentucky Television.